That's a profitable industry. We're in the wrong industry.
Making money.
Yeah.
We either need to make our own government or our own religion. Let's do it.
Or both. I think the government is a religion.
Oh shit! Yeah.
How do you define religion then? How do you define that?
How do you define a religion?
Yeah. How do you so Patrick, you just said that government. I define government is a religion, or it is a kind of religion. So how do you define religion? I'm just asking you to expand a bit.
Damn it. I wasn't prepared for that. Let me think about it.
I'm prepared for it if you like.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I believe that a religion is a series of beliefs that may or may not have some kind of evidence around them, but it's a series of beliefs and a series of consequences if you do not follow those beliefs to the letter. So, for example, maybe in Christianity, there's a belief that God exists, God created the world, God created man sinned, and therefore man is doomed to be separated from God in a painful manner. The government has its fundamental beliefs that there's evil in the world and people cannot protect themselves from the evil, so we must force people to pay us through some form of taxation, whether it's a consumption tax or an income tax, and then we will defend you from said evil in the world. So that seems to be this series of, I mean, there's more to it than that, but that seems to be like a bird's eye view of their dogmas, their fundamental beliefs that cannot be challenged, or else the entire belief structure begins to crumble.
It's the unquestionable belief in something. So, you can't question the existence of God to someone who has faith, because, faith is not something that's based in reason and evidence. It's based in sort of just a feeling, a belief, a decision you make, right? I think people's faith in the government is not based in reason or evidence or logic or ethics or efficacy or usefulness or practicality. It's not based in anything.
You would say that there's more evidence against believing in the government, but people through faith still believe that the government is a good thing.
That's interesting. So you can't prove that God doesn't exist, but you can prove that the government sucks ass.
Yeah. I can prove that it's lost 586 million net loss in Q3.
Yeah.
Or, here we go. U.S. Postal Service announces $5 billion loss. I think that was for a longer period of time. But still, that's insane.
So the government stays favorable, stays above water by transcending reason and getting people to have faith in them. People's belief and support of the government doesn't even follow reason or logic.
It's also the emotional knee-jerk, over-the-top response you get when you question it. You get that a lot from people that are very religious. If you question the fundamentals of their beliefs, rather than responding with curiosity, rather than responding with rational arguments, they just respond with, "Why do you hate freedom? Get the fuck out of our country."
They just don't know. They just can't imagine a world without the thing that they believe in, that they have faith in. Like, it's not even a possibility in their mind.
Where do you think that comes from? Why is that belief so fundamental for the continued existence of the people around you? Well,
I think, like you were saying, fear is super important. Not only in religions, but in the religion of government. If people are fear the evil of man, then they can never believe that collectively men or human beings can do good things. So we need a government to make men do good things.
What do you call it? Original sin in religion? This assumption that most men are bad.
They're born.
I think
humans.
Humans are born.
Men.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think both religions kind of try and instill this lack of faith in the goodness of humanity, and so you need them to save you from it.
Yep.
That goes for both government and religion.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like people.
But go ahead.
No, I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. People don't believe that without government, human beings can just be good by themselves. They don't think that people are generous, that people will donate to good causes. They think that they have to be forced to do good things. And that's fucked up.
A lot of people think, we need a government to protect us from the bad guys.
Yeah.
But like, if even 0.5% of the population were evil, we would be screwed. The amount of damage that many people could cause. I think the actual bad guys are exceedingly rare, but the government gives them a mountain to climb to gain power over other people. Yeah. So the bad guys get attracted to the very thing that we're supposed to be protected by.
And it's so much easier to feed this fear these days because you can show the worst shit that's happening anywhere in the world immediately to people.
Bad guys seek power.
Yeah.
That's part of being bad. And they can seek it through normal religion too, not just government, right? You can get bad guys, manipulators, sociopaths, running large congregations. This has happened before, where they manipulate the masses into following them, giving them resources, giving them power that they crave. Same thing with government.
Yeah.